State versus Jason White. Jason White. Charge of possession of controlled substances. Good morning, Are you Mr. White?
Sir, speak up. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a lawyer, sir?
No, sir.
Are you going to hire a lawyer or make application to the public defender's office? I'm sorry, repeat that.
Public defender.
Okay. Have you filled out an application yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Fill out an application and turn it in as soon as possible. There should be an application over at the jail. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you entering a plea of not guilty to this charge? Not guilty?
No, sir.
Okay. I tell you what, this case is before Judge Webb. I'm not gonna enter a plea. I'm just gonna have you reappear before Judge Webb. Let's see when he's here. Is he next here on June 23rd? Is that right, Ian?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay, Judge Webb will be here on June 23rd at 9 o'clock. And so reappear before him on that date. And fill out your application as soon as possible, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, well, thank you. You may stand aside. State versus Victor Sedano, charged with failure to register.
I'm sorry.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sir, do you have a lawyer?
Your Honor, he's,
At present, no, sir.
Okay.
Well, there he is.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. Let's see here. Has he been arraigned?
I believe he was arraigned last
Okay.
week, Your Honor.
Yes, we have a scheduling order out. He's to reappear today. If we haven't entered a plea of not guilty, we'll do so. We got a pretrial schedule for August 11th. Is there anything to be done today?
Your Honor, when I visited with Mr. Sedano yesterday, he and I talked about a possible plea. Can you hear me, Mr. Sedano?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Chisholm and I are discussing what we discussed yesterday.
Yes.
We're not going to have that agreement reached today. So there's no action to be taken in your case today, all right?
All right.
All right. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, well, thank you, sir. You may stand aside.
Thank you.
Case 16-74, State versus Lakin Greer. Charge of possession with purpose to deliver. Looks like maybe a couple of counts of that. Okay, it looks like you've already been arraigned, is that right? Yes, and we're not sure why we're appearing here. You have a lawyer? Are you represented by Mr. Cooper?
She is, Your Honor. She was on the docket. I think she was just picked up very recently.
Okay.
That's probably why she's on the docket, Judge.
Okay, let's see, this may have been transferred. Yeah, that's what it was. It's transferred from Judge Webb, so they just set it down to appear before me, but it's already scheduled out.
No action today, Your Honor.
Okay, well, you go back to bed. State versus Bobby Don Morris, 15-397, possession with purpose to deliver, drugs, paraphernalia, other charges. He also has 15-72.
Judge, I represent Mr. Morris. I fortunately missed him at the jail yesterday. I think he was out on work detail
Okay.
when I was over there. At this point in time, if you could set this matter for recall, I'll speak with the prosecutor. And
Okay, we'll lay it aside and see if we can take it up later today.
Thank
That'll
you.
be all right now, Mr. Morris. We may be coming back to your case, though.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.